And Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Nash is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Durant. And it's Garnett in at the 4. And for Albuquerque, they've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Jokic is out there with Horford. And there's Harper. And it's Smith in at the 3.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Domantas Sabonis, and it's Garnett in at the 4-man spot. McGrady shot is off. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball. He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Here's the pick.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Garnett out there with Durant. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Nash in at the point guard position. Now here is McGrady following the miss by Jokic. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Now Harper following McGrady's three-point attempt. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Durant. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. McGrady up top, covered by Smith. Harper with the steal. 3-on-3. Caldwell-Pope passes to Harper. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's McGrady. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Here's Smith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
McGrady outside to end the run, and the jumper is good.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The sweep is over 2.
And the first step of Nash, devastating. Gets to the rim there with ease.
Out to Smith. Jokic with his screen on McGrady. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Smith.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Chris Paul is checked in for Nash. Garnett kicks to Sabonis. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Another miss by Minnesota. Albuquerque leading by 8. Here's Caldwell Pope. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Smith's got his second bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball against Harper. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Right on the bucket. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
Paul looking around. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Green comes in for Garnett, and it's Korver in for Durant. McGrady outside. Paul outside, inside. Sabonis misses in close. Albuquerque leading by 10. Horford in the post, working on Green. Smith dishes to Harper. Jokic a screen. Harper the pass to Jokic. Out to Smith. Clock at 4. Horford sets a screen for Smith. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He has 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
With the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And so it's Albuquerque, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been... falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So on the floor for Minnesota, got Draymond Green. Kyle Korver is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Pierce. And it's Sabonis in at the center position.
If he can find a look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harper's got 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Sabonis. And here's Korver from the arc. It's rebounded by Harper. Brunson against Paul. Ayton kicks to Harper. Ayton a screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota trails by 12. Outside Korver. From deep. Offensive rebound. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Brunson against Paul. Toppin passes to Ayton. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Paul kicks to Sabonis. Toppin against Pierce. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Timberwolves have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for the away team, Paul Pierce. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Pierce.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Smith comes in for Harper. Timberwolves also changing it up. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Korver. And it's Nash in for Paul. From deep, Brunson, and the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Minnesota calls timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Korver's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. McGrady outside. Nash up on top. Brunson covering. Nash kicks to McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Toppin pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. KD's checked in for Green, and it's Pierce in for Kyle Korver. Durant way outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. Here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot. And he's got you right where he wants you.
Harper, he's checked in for Smith. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Brook Lopez is checked in for Domantas Sabonis.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Strong finish by KD.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Nash. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Lopez, no luck. Albuquerque leading by 13. It's to Harper. Here's Rizachet. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, that's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Harper against McGrady. Now Kevin Durant. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lopez sets a screen for Nash. Off target with his 3. And here's Brunson outside. That shot off the mark. Minnesota trails by 15. Here's McGrady. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Here's Brunson. Now Toppin. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Albuquerque. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Jalen Brunson out there with Harper. Then there's Horford. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Nash can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Rizachet. Horford with the screen on Durant. Brunson the pass to Horford. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Few bigs are better in the 2-man game than Al Horford. He can pop out for the shot, or he can roll to the rim, too, just like you saw there.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now Harper. following McGrady's three-point attempt.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
Minnesota trails by 17, and the Timberwolves call time.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Antavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Reza Shea. And Smith subbed in for Ron Harper. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A shot by McGrady, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. Well-rounded effort, and they show no. Signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Garnett. Another miss by Minnesota. Albuquerque leading by 19. Brunson kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Smith outside. And here's Brunson outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Brunson's got 6 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
For three, Durant sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
And the shot is good. And Albuquerque leads by 21.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Brunson kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Garnett. Hasn't made one yet. Caldwell-Pope outside. Outside, Horford. Horford with the screen on Nash. And it's Brunson missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Garnett with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. No good from Durant. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Smith. Back to Caldwell-Pope. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Nash, the pass to McGrady. Durant with it. There's the triple. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jokic. Toppin comes in for Al Horford. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Harper in for Jalen Brunson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Green, he's checked in for Garnett. Pierce comes in for Kevin Durant. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for McGrady. And Paul subbed in for Steve Nash. Paul outside. Toppin pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Nash outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Albuquerque sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Albuquerque leading by 21. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Tracy McGrady. Pierce is out there with Green. Then it's Nash. And it's Korver in at the three. Three-pointer, Hield drains the three-pointer. Hield's got himself on the board with three there.
No hesitation, even from deep, deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
McGrady outside. Pierce against Toppin. Green with a screen on Toppin. Such a wide open look.
Pierce out there running the show. Makes the call and then creates a nice opening.
Ayton dishes to Toppin. Outside Harper. Tapping a screen on Nash. No one covering.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Outside Korver. Over in the corner, Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Free throw good, Green. And Albuquerque making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Both free throws good from Green. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his fourth assist in this one. Caldwell Pope's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here, isn't he? Here's Pierce. Plays it up and banks it in. Pierce has got 4 points this quarter.
A true three-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
And then Hield with the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, he just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. Checked in for Albuquerque. Timberwolves also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Garnett comes in for Pierce. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Durant. Pass to Garnett. Rebound by Albuquerque. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Smith. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Garnett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
Here's Smith. The rebound by Garnett. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Nash the pass to Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And it's Smith penetrating, and the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here's Sabonis. Garnett kicks to KD. Smith against McGrady. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Albuquerque.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Now here's Green. Outside Pierce. Over Caldwell Pope. Not enough on that one as it misses. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Outside Green. Pass to Pierce. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Now here's Paul. Back to Pierce. Looking to end the run. Jokic grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Minnesota with the ball. Green dishes to Paul. Back to Green. Fires the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Smith finds Caldwell Pope. Now here's Harper. Defended by Paul. Out to Smith. Over Korver. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And here's Harper from the arc. Drills it from outside.
And he can take. Over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Steve Smith.